Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. Welcome to day 2 of the House of Plague. We've got the results in. Kenzie is a definite positive. The rest of us so far are definite negatives. Feels a bit like Russian roulette every time I go near him though, you know. Will this be the time he passes it to me? He passes the baton and, you know, one of us gets it. But we're in a 2 up, 2 down. I mean, there's not really a lot we can do about that. Well, actually 3 up, 3 down if you include the bathroom and the living room, the hallway. It's really not big enough to isolate in, so yeah, we just have to go with it. And I'm hoping that our vaccines will be giving us some sort of protection. Oh, toast. Eat. Pay attention to it. I'm just making toast for everybody, so I'm going to focus on that and come back to you later. It's nearly 11 o'clock and Lee and I have been watching Once Upon a Time, which was very, very good. I've been enjoying it. I can't remember what series we're on. I think it's series 4. Kenzie has gone downstairs and has been playing Fortnite. Oh, excuse me.
Dave the Spider's back.
Dave the Spider's back. Big one, where?
In the bath.
Right, I'm just going to go and show you Dave the Spider. If you don't like spiders, then don't look. I was going to run myself a bath, so he can't stay there. Is he in the bathtub?
He's in the bathtub. Okay,
well, he's going to have to be evacuated. Let's go see Dave the Spider. And Brendan, I believe, is still in bed. We're all being very lazy. But I was thinking I should have a bath and wash my disgusting mop because it's got very greasy, and then I might do a puzzle. Let's go see what Dave's doing. Holy smokes, that's not a spider. That's a...
Not that bad.
That's like, can we have something to compare it to that's not my hand?
Hey, Boris's resurrection.
Oh, good lord,
All right,
he's
Boris.
huge. Lee, put your hand near it
Once more.
so people can see the size. A bath plug. That's a bath plug. He's bigger than the bath plug.
Once more.
Oh, look, he's got big teeth and everything.
Instead of the Fred's resurrection, you got the Boris resurrection.
Sorry if you don't like spiders. Sorry, Jackie, you'll be watching this at some point. I'll put a spider warning at the beginning. Oh, the only reason I can get this close is because he's in the bathtub. If he was on the floor, I would be nowhere near him because he might run at me and go up my legs. That's huge. But he's not staying there. Get off my back, Brendan. Was that Kenzie? Oh, you wicked thing. Does he not realise this is the house of COVID and he shouldn't be here? How are you going to get rid of that? Oh, look at those legs. Oh, look at his big legs. Just get rid of it, get rid of it. He dropped it, he dropped it. Oh, he dropped it. Don't come near me with those hands, are they spider free?
Yeah.
He's not on your back or anything?
No.
Okay.
He's been evicted from the COVID house.
Thank you, lover. That was nice. I'm all bathed and all fresh. I did jump out of the bath quickly though and get dressed quicker than I was planning on it because the track and trace people contacted us. I chatted to a very nice man called Daniel who spent about 20 minutes going through lots of questions about where Kenzie's been, who he's been in contact with, and it went back a bit further than I was expecting. I was kind of taking it from Monday of last week, but they took it all the way back to the 2nd of October, which of course included his day trip to the college that we did on the Saturday morning and my sister's birthday gathering. And then they've said everyone who we can contact with regards to that we know we came into contact with, we need to tell them to self-isolate and go and get a PCR test. So that includes my whole family. Well, pretty much my whole family. My brother and my sister-in-law were not there. But yeah, that's so. Jackie was just about to go to work, and she happened to be at my parents' when I rang them. So she's just had to ring work and last minute cancel. She's going to have to contact Andy, and him and his son are going to have to be tested. And then my cousin Bobby, I don't think can be, because she had COVID 6-7 weeks ago. So I don't think she can test.
No.
Hello, but I guess Belle can, her daughter.
Thanks, I'd love a cup of tea.
And yeah, basically everybody who we came in contact with. Kenzie, do you want to come here and just tell everyone how you're feeling?
Tired.
There's a lot of tractors suddenly going past. Oh, it's a lorry. Come. I mean, look, you know, we can't exactly isolate from each other, so come here.
You feel here, you can feel how fast my heart's
Sit down.
beating because I'm tired.
I've ordered a thing to keep an eye on you. Sit.
A what?
I've ordered a thumb thingy to...
I want to prick
No, one of those things to keep an eye on your oxygen levels.
Okay.
Are you getting out of breath going up and down the stairs?
No, it's just...
No? Your heart races when you... keep an eye on the heart racing, because that's a thingy of the vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
How often is your heart racing?
That's the first time.
It's the first time. Keep an eye on it, because it can be that whole inflamed heart thing. So, but yeah, so you're feeling tired and sore throat?
No.
No.
I'm
Headache?
just tired. No.
No. Just can't taste anything. Got a little bit of a temperature, haven't you?
Apparently.
It's a shame actually, because that toasted sandwich was lovely last night.
It was, yeah. Kenzie made toasted sandwich for himself, and then he made one for Lee as well. And Lee was saying how nice it was, but poor old Kenzie couldn't taste it. It's not put him off his food, does it, Kenzie?
It kind of is, because everything tastes the same now.
Because it's just bland.
Life is bland at the moment.
I tell you what, Kenzie, although you don't have to have it if you don't want it, because it's bland, but we were given cheesecake by Sam and Ollie's mum gave us cheesecake this morning, dropped it off on the doorstep. Do you think you can try some of that?
Yeah, I'll have it.
No, no, it doesn't taste bland, doesn't taste anything.
I would hate to waste it on your bland palate, though. Yeah,
like some...
I think we'll have a cup of tea and a bit of cheesecake, I think. And when I've done my hair, when I finish doing my hair. We've been given cheesecake. Mmm. Mmm. It's nutty. Okay, so it could potentially have coffee in it, but I'm not 100% sure. It's one of those where coffee and toffee might be the same. It's that very faint, not enough for me to go, ugh, coffee, but like, it might be coffee, but I can't quite work it out. It's that very faint that is not offending me.
Oh, have you got COVID, have you? You can't taste it.
Or is it like a toffee twang?
Toffee.
It's toffee.
Yummy toffee.
I got a bite and went, that's got coffee in it, and then I was like, no, maybe it's not. Because it wasn't an offensive coffee, you know what I like with coffee. Made myself a nice cup of tea. And put this milk back in the fridge. And then I think tonight we're going to have those sausages for dinner, and the Charlotte potatoes, and some vegetables, and maybe some gravy, I don't know. But that's what we're going to have for dinner tonight. What is that? Fridge? What is that? Fridge? Okay. I'm sure that is nothing to be worried about. Right, just gonna go and get a jigsaw, I think, to do. Right, I'm gonna go and get a puzzle, because I'm a little bit concerned about that. That wasn't there a minute ago. Which puzzle shall I do? It's going to be 1,000 piecer, and Can either go for what looks like it might be quite a tricky gothic one, or see, this has got an awful lot of road and sky. Homina, homina, homina. In fairness, they all look quite tricky. Maybe I'll go for some romantic Italy. Should we go to Italy? Let's do that. Ooh, let's have a look at these romantic Italies. This is actually a really heavy box. Oh, there we go. Right, so set the camera up. Plug my phone in. Right, let's move my Italy puzzle. And we'll, oh, making a mess. Put my roll out, ready to do my puzzle on. There we go. Then I need to choose which of my Italy pictures I'm going to do. So, oh, were there two before or just one? I think there was just one, not two. I'm beginning to think resurrecting the old fridge might have some consequences. I might be wrong, but all the signs are pointing in the wrong direction. I'll be honest, I'm slightly nervous about sitting here. We'll just pretend that I've got nothing to worry about. Okie dokie. I'm not going to do the upright one because I'd have to sit at the end of the table for that. Oh, I don't know which is which. This looks like the sunset one. I'm going to go for the sunset. This one here. The sunset with the bridge, with like the buildings on the bridge. I think. So. Interesting news, well I think it's interesting. Oh, my hair's all fluffy because I had to stop halfway through sorting it out to talk to Track and Trace. Lee technically can go back to work and Brendan can technically go back to work because we've all come back with negative tests. But Lee's work are, I think, taking the right stance on this and saying, no, don't come in, which I think is the sensible option because he wasn't infectious on Monday at 10 o'clock, but he might have caught it from him now, or he might catch it from him tomorrow, or it just seems the most sensible way to do it in my eyes, to protect their workforce. Brendan has spoken to his driving instructor and said, look, this is the situation. Do you want to just postpone next week's lesson? Because he doesn't want to have to pay again a last minute cancellation for the lesson that he's not having, in case, you know, then he gets it or something. So he's sent his driving instructor a message and saying, should we just write off next week's lesson or postpone it and then start again, you know, once Kenzie's out of isolation. I've spoken to Kenzie's school, told them he'll be back on Wednesday, and I think I've done everything I need to. My family have now got to, I don't know if I've mentioned this already, but my family have now got to self-isolate. I might have already said this to you, I might be repeating myself. Self-isolate and go and get tests. So that's pleased my mum and my dad. I did apologise. They know there's nothing, you know, nothing we can do about it. It's just part of the thing, isn't it? It's just what happens. But typical, we don't often get together as a big family these days. And the one day we do, means everyone's got to end up getting a PCR test. Jackie's now got the afternoon off work. You're welcome. I'm not sure her boss is going to be that pleased, but it is what it is. It is the protocol. Right, I'm going to sort out my edges and my corners and I'll come back to you. I'm feeling the need for more tea. I am a little bit scared about going to my fridge though. Okay, let's brave it. So far so good. Just grab the milk. Oh! What is that? They've turned my milk to blood. Oh! Ooh. Okay, that's not good. I think I'll pass on the tea, actually. Suddenly lost my appetite. I'm gonna go back to my puzzle. Oh, looks like I'm just gonna have to use it. Certainly makes for an interesting coloured cup of tea. Tasty. I think the fridge is broken. I mean, more broken than it ever was. Family, I bring you tea. I can only apologise at the colour of it. I think the fridge has been possessed by something. And I'd just like to give you your cup, Kenzie. It's very hot. Would you just like to check your tea?
Red.
Yes. I'm hoping it won't have any adverse effects on any of you, okay?
Well, see, when my head starts spinning around, that's when you go, hey, it's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just going to leave your tea there, okay?
Okay.
Sure it won't affect any of us at all. Here you go, lazy man.
Thank you.
I've bought you some tea. I don't think it's going to have any adverse effects on us. I think the fridge is very broken.
Is it that blood milk again?
It's the blood milk. Would you like your tea?
Oh! I can't tell you what that looks like. It's not suitable for cameras.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Sure there'll be no adverse effects whatsoever.
It's tomato soup, isn't it? You've replaced my tea with tomato soup.
No.
I've been very lazy.
I can see. How does it taste? It might be a bit too hot to tell.
Tastes like tea.
Oh good, that's all right then.
With blood milk.
We're having sausages and vegetables. There was no gravy, so we've not got gravy. Making sure Kenzie's getting plenty of iron and vegetables there to help him heal. And Leah's turning his sausages into a toasty, did you say?
Yes, a snoddage toasty.
A snoddage toasty. I wanted to show you these bulbs that Jackie gave me a week ago. Saturday of not Saturday just gone, the Saturday before, when we were all together for her birthday. And I put them in these pots with some compost. And I've had them just in front of the kitchen window here with the pepper plant, which is growing 2 lovely new peppers. Yeah, and they're doing really well. I'm assuming at some point I'll have to pot them on or something. I don't know. Jackie, tell me, what am I meant to do with this? We're having our last tea with the iffy fridge milk that, you know, we're referring to it as blood milk, which is disgusting. But, I mean, you know, we're working with what we've got. The resurrected fridge has given us this milk, and so therefore we will work with it. And it doesn't seem to have had any nasty effects on us. So we'll go with the second cup of tea, and fingers crossed, everything will be fine. I am just going to go and check on my family, see that everyone's settled doing their own thing while I puzzle, and that Kenzie's okay. And then I think I'll just sit back down, do puzzling, and get this vlog edited, because it's about 5:30. Are you all right? I'm coming in. You all right? What's the matter? Oh, that's not good. Are you all right? Okay. Well, yeah, he doesn't look good. Okay, Lee, I'm just going to come and check on you because Kenzie's looking fine, but okay, right. Maybe the tea shouldn't be drunk. Okay, I'm going. Bye. Thanks for watching. Send